Hey guys, welcome back to podcast. I'm Alejandro here with Jacob, Jaden, Aaliyah, and Chloe. And today we're talking about conspiracy theories. But before we get into this, I want to tell you to follow us on Instagram at podcast._podcast and to say happy Labor Day because that's when we're recording. And more important, to say happy 2 years to Jacob. Because it's been 2 years since he asked out Emily Calhoun at what was it, Belton?
Yeah, it was
The
Belton.
Belton football game.
And it's been
Until
like what?
Hate Belton.
Wait, did she
How many months are in a year?
12.
Oh, right. 12 times 2 is
12.
24. It's been like 22 months since the.
22
All right. Woo! Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Did she say yes after the game?
Yeah, she said yes at the game, and then they broke up 2 weeks later.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
That's right.
But I remember I tried being a good best friend. I was like, I'll keep the date. She said yes in my phone, so I can remind you. So you don't have to remember.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad.
did. All right. So, why do y'all like conspiracy theories? Like, I personally am not a person who, believes in many of them or like looks into them. So, why do y'all like conspiracy theories?
Yeah, but like at the same time, you don't have to believe in them. They can, they can
Just
open
laugh
your
at them.
eyes to a new perspective, and some of them are pretty goofy. So you can let out a little giggle or two at them, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some interesting ones. Oh, sorry, continue.
I like them just because they're very eerie and they're interesting. Like, it gets you thinking about what's real and what's not, sort of.
Thinking outside the box,
Yeah, exactly.
I guess.
Do you
Right.
think that certain conspiracy theories kind of like are part of an issue like nowadays? Like, because people think about this and it kind of makes them seem more ignorant than it does educated.
I don't think.
I mean, I guess it just varies from person to person. Some people,
Yeah.
I guess some people like actually believe it, like Alex Jones. Like they, oh my God, I can't even with that man.
I think it's just how far
He
you
is-
take it. Like,
he
I
is
like
something.
conspiracy theories just because they're pretty interesting, but I'm not going to obsess over them,
Yeah, that's fair.
They're
All
more
right,
just-
so-
oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
So, Jaden, do you want to share your conspiracy theory first? Because I think yours is interesting. Like, I think out of some of the other ones I heard, I could see how it could be true, but I want to hear your explanation. So go ahead and explain it.
All right, gamers. Birds aren't real. Want to know why?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Wait, so was that your thesis? Birds aren't real?
The birds are not real. Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
there you
you
go.
to like
I'll
that.
tell
Like,
you why.
All right, but please give us the reasoning. I'm interested.
all right, I can't give you the reasoning here, but I can send a link.
No, Jaden, please explain
Why don't you
don't
read the
think
link?
birds are real.
Or like read what it's about.
Just read
Um,
the whole link.
These birds, right? They're actually government spies in disguise. You ever notice how like certain like parts of your city, wherever you live, there's like 200,000 birds in like one like street. They're all
Yeah.
on telephone lines.
Are they the charging stations?
Those are the charging stations. That's where they go to charge up and other stuff.
So you think it's only city birds that are government spies?
No, just all birds that aren't like the big wild ones and like domesticated birds. So like pigeons and then like those random birds
The
that
grackles?
aren't pigeons.
Yeah, All right. So
Love
when did you first hear about this theory?
That's a tough one.
Yes.
I think maybe it was about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was in my youth and some guy kept running around like, yo, birds aren't real. And I'm like, look at this guy. Drugs, am I right? And then he gave me this paper and explained to me how birds are not real. And I was like, wow. It really opened up my eyes
Hold on.
to the possibilities.
What's up your third eye?
I see. So the big question: if the birds aren't real, how do they crap on our cars?
That's the battery acid.
Oh, that's just tracking. Tracking.
So that's how they
Oh.
track. All right, Jacob, what do you think about Jaden's conspiracy theory?
Oh well. Thanks for putting me on the spot. Well. Sorry, I'm stretching. I think it's pretty poggers. Because you have to say that at least once every episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's really stupid. So I can see why people wouldn't believe it. But that's just how it be, I guess.
Really? That's all you have to say.
I'm sorry, Alejandro. I'll think of more things to say and I'll add
All right,
it on.
Aaliyah, what do you think of Jaden's conspiracy theory?
I've actually heard this one before because I've seen videos of like the birds like quote unquote glitching or whatever, but like I don't know, it is kind of stupid because those could be like fake or whatever. So,
It is what it is.
But
but
think about it. Have you ever seen like a baby pigeon?
you're right. I mean, no, but I've seen baby birds.
Those don't count.
Those they don't count.
Well,
It's
Jaden.
pigeons and the other pigeon type.
correct.
Well, you have to think about where pigeons often in like under bridges or like on really high buildings, and the babies stay there because these things live in like New York, Chicago, like the big cities. So they choose these high areas where unless like you're a window washer, I don't think you would ever really see a pigeon nest. You feel?
Nah, listen. That's what they want you to believe. Secretly, under those bridges are small tunnels where they can go back to the headquarters, and they can like USB connects to them, and then they can get all the video surveillance and other stuff from the bird.
Have you ever thought of trying to like prove your theory? Like maybe shoot one of these birds off of their charging station. Dissect. Full to really see if it's a machine.
Nah. I'm
Would
15.
you? Like, would you like if you like say if like someone said, Jaden, go find out if this is true? Would you? Would you go the full mile to prove your theory?
No.
Well, why not?
It's the truth.
There's no truth without evidence, Jaden.
Shut the balls up. All right, look. these birds aren't real. All right, that's just the end of it.
So
Nothing to prove. They're just not real.
when you say birds aren't real,
Listen, I'm not the one who came up with the theory. I'm just. The
I know,
messenger.
but
But
I
you
know,
believe
but
it,
I
right?
just want to get like
I
a
don't.
full
Messenger.
understanding of your reasoning because the government is not like they've used animals before. There are like actual dolphins with like military equipment on them for like spy stuff. So they're not like
Stop. Kidding.
Spy stuff. Alejandro, do you know the word
No.
that means spy stuff?
Spy stuff.
Alejandro, please tell me the word that means spy stuff. It's quite the word.
Jaden,
is it the
stop.
covert operation?
It's not, it's espionage.
Oh, espionage. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant.
Spawn.
Oh. Espionage.
Spawn.
Espionage.
Anyway.
But so I mean, I could see, I see your reasoning. I don't personally believe it. I think it's but like if it were true,
Perfect.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because it seems like something they would do.
Awesome, that wraps up the episode. Just kidding.
Yep, that's it. See y'all next time.
All right, so
Alright, see y'all next year.
Yep.
do y'all have any more comments on any questions for Jane about his conspiracy theory?
I think it's a pretty cool theory, but it's a bit far fetched.
It's like memed
it's
on
pretty
though.
cool to just like read about and stuff.
That's why people don't take it seriously, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just a meme, you know what I'm saying? Alright.
All right, so I mean, I like it, and I think it's interesting, and I hope someone does do like a research on it to kind of like see
Bird,
if it is
government
true or not.
bird versus 1,000-degree knife.
Jaden, stop.
Whoa. What? What's that?
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
All right. Aaliyah, explain your conspiracy theory.
Okay, y'all are gonna hate me for this one, but it's kind of like a TikTok one. So
Oh, poop. Nope.
Oh,
Cut.
great.
no,
Poop
it's not
emoji.
about TikTok. Okay, listen. So there's this conspiracy theory that Britney Spears doesn't have like full control over her life, and
Oh, wait. Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah.
and it's literally so creepy because if you go to her TikTok, because she just started posting them like a couple months ago, and she just looks so like mentally not good. Like she looks terrible, and
She looks
Mhm.
unwell.
she looks very like mentally unwell. And you know, like she's
Incomplete.
had those not psychic, those episodes where she's like shaved her head, and she's literally gone. I'm pretty sure she's gone to a mental asylum, but don't like take my word for it.
God
But-
fucking damn it. Sorry.
Chloe. So, but
I'm gonna
you
edit
know,
that out.
people, some people are very, mentally sick. Like, and which
Yeah.
makes people do. So, what makes you think that this is her not having like someone else controlling her versus
Wait,
just
hold up.
mental illness?
Because there's this there's this TikTok she has, and she's not smiling or anything, and it's her and her quote unquote boyfriend, and he says something during the video, and he says smile, like telling her to smile in the TikTok, which makes me think like she doesn't. And there's a bunch of people like commenting and everything.
I thought it was something with her dad.
I know. Yeah, it's part of it's with her dad.
Oh.
They think that her boyfriend is like her handler, like
Mm-hmm.
helps
Oh.
handle her and stuff. And you can literally see him like
Pimp.
mouth smile during TikTok, and she started smiling, and it's just so eerie. And
There was like something like where this person said like wear yellow if in your next post if you're like in danger or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, and she
And then
like
she wore yellow.
there's this thing she did. Are you reading? Okay. So there's this video of her doing like an interview or something, and her answers spell out help, and it's just like so
Oh, dang.
creepy. But basically, it's that she takes medication and she doesn't have full control over her life because her dad is like, I don't even know. It's too complicated to explain. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
so that's really weird.
It's pretty.
It's interesting though.
that one, I'll admit that's a little eerie, but I mean, that could be very true.
Yeah, I could see
No.
that being.
Like, I
True.
think, I think there have been like incidents where it was known that like a celebrity was kind of like, like abused by like their manager, their publicist, or whatever. So I mean that one makes sense. Which I hope it's not true.
Yeah, of course.
Because I think that's a horrible thing to find out. And I think it's a very horrible thing for these men to do to her. But that's a little off. So
Yeah.
has anyone done anything in terms of like, trying to help her? Because a lot of this can just seem like
Jaden, stop
social media crap that's trying to just get like views and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's actually people like trying to like get awareness for it. I'm pretty sure. I've seen things about it, but I don't know if anything's actually been done since like her dad's a powerful guy.
Yeah, there's really
Who's her
nothing
dad?
like
And
there's not much you can do since she's not in complete control or whatever. But
Yeah.
I
there are
see.
people that can.
All right, Jaden. What do you think of this?
That's pretty. It just blows my bird theory out of the water. But like, I don't know. I feel like it might be all coincidence. I don't know.
Coincidence in what way?
I don't really care about. Or,
Yes.
Oh my
Is that bad
god,
for me to
Jaden.
say?
Jaden, you can't
I
say that.
I don't. She doesn't affect me. She don't make good
Jaden.
music
Say you
anymore.
don't have an opinion on it.
But I mean, I think it should be more of a concern because she's not the only female celebrity out there, and I
Mhm.
think that in the past few years, with all the movements that women are getting more freedom. However, I think that there could easily be stuff like this going on that limits said freedom. So I think
Okay.
I don't know. I hope something does come through on that one.
Yeah.
That hope, because I think that's just a horrible thing to hear about.
Definitely.
Jacob, do you have any questions about the theory? Any?
No, not really. I mean, I'm surprised I actually was up to date on that one because I'm not,
Yeah, I think
exactly.
it's interesting. More about Britney Spears and birds.
It's
Like I don't usually follow those trends or whatever, but whoa, or, I don't I'm not saying I don't care about it or whatever, but I'm not usually very up to date on stuff.
Yeah.
I see.
But that was the one thing that I was up to date with, though.
How recent is this theory?
Very recent. It's still going on.
I started getting worried about a couple months ago. Or more.
Mhm.
Really? See, wow. All right. Well, I think we should move on from that one. Mostly because I have no other questions because I've never heard of that until now because I don't use TikTok.
Well, I don't either, but I'm not exactly a TikToker, Alejandro.
I don't know. I feel like
Could
this
be
is
a
an in
TikToker.
between. I don't. Jacob could be a pretty good TikToker.
Yeah, no,
Jackie V.
I could do that.
Jacob is
Daily
Jackie V. V. Crap.
V,
Word V. Okay.
as in Venezuela. All right,
Okay.
good talk.
Wow. Okay. Chloe,
Yo.
conspiracy theory. Your turn.
Un momento, por favor.
Chloe, conspiracy
Oh, I can
theory.
go.
Okay, no, I'm so, okay.
Oh.
No, Jacob. I want to save
Jacob
yours
can
for
go.
last.
Oh, but I'm
Jacob,
literally just making stuff up.
Jacob,
Oh,
I
that's
know.
what
But I want. I
conspiracy
want to
theory
save
is.
Jacob, go. Jacob, go. Jacob, go. Jacob, so I like Jacob's. It's more interesting.
I literally, it's just one sentence. It's just one statement.
Just go.
You know, we're gonna need a lot more than that.
All right, well then ask me
Fine.
questions.
Okay,
and
you know what?
okay.
Fine.
All right,
Jacob,
here's
what
my
is your
conspiracy
theory?
I'm so glad you asked, Pagarhandro. My conspiracy theory is Jaden Rodriguez de Leon Gonzalez III. You are not actually from New Jersey.
Oh.
Oh, whoa!
It's pretty wacky.
It's outlandish.
Jersey
All right,
is the only
so-
personality trait.
Hey,
I whittled it
Hey,
down
listen.
to 2 possibilities.
All right.
All right. So you're either from South, really, really South Florida, or you're from Maine.
Maine.
That's right.
Why would he be from Maine?
Because
Want me to
he's always crapping on the New England colonies or whatever. He talks so much crap about.
But isn't Maine
Massachusetts.
part of the New
Exactly.
England colony?
Exactly. But he is very negative towards or he could be from England. I don't know. That's another possibility. Since he hates Massachusetts or whatever. But he also, I don't know. Oh, also here's the part that supports you being from South Florida. You're brown. That doesn't add up. Maybe you're. I don't know. You just seem like you'd be from Southern Florida. You have the personality of someone from Southern Florida. You seem to have a disliking towards Southern states.
So do you?
And you have the, I don't know.
So when you say from, do you think that he was not born in New Jersey, or you think he was not raised in New Jersey? Are you because I don't think being born based on where you're born affects how you
I'm not
act.
saying that. Yeah, I know.
I mean, South Florida hit different, so I could see how.
Sometimes
Like-
they just hit different.
Things really do hit different. Bowling ball to the face really hit different.
Yeah,
All right, but I don't know, just the way you make decisions and stuff.
It's just you as a
Points to
person.
being in Florida or born, raised, not really completely raised in Florida, and then moving to New Jersey and then to Texas. But I don't know. Hey, it's just a theory.
A game theory.
No, you can't say that.
No, we're gonna get copyrighted.
Get copyrighted.
Chloe,
Jesus.
Chloe,
Come
not
on,
me.
bro.
Chloe just got us copyrighted.
Oh,
It's not-
goodness,
it's
Joe.
All right, leave that
Matt
part in.
Pat,
Leave that
right
part
now,
in.
Matt Pat's coming for us.
Matt,
Pause.
Pat, I love you. Please don't hurt me.
Matt Pat, if you're watching this,
He's not watching this.
Fat Pat, when you watch this,
If you watch this, when you do watch this,
We're all gonna like wake up and there's gonna be a sign on our door saying, "Careful, you don't want to be a game theory." And it's gonna be like, oh,
I want to
Fat
be a
Pat is
game
watching
theory.
you.
I think it's gonna
That's
be a
it all.
completely different kind of game theory, Chloe.
What do you mean?
Game over theory.
Game?
Basically,
Whoa.
give me
For
the
real, Matt.
ability to open chests, please.
No. Jaden.
please, Matt Pat. Only
What,
Chloe
Aaliyah?
said it. Only Chloe said it. Please
Smite
take
Chloe.
her. know
Do
the-
it. I dare you. It'll be a fun
Also-
adventure.
Also, Matt Pat, when you game over Chloe, can you please deliver her
Yeah.
pool table to my address?
We should
No,
just-
Alejandro.
I will DM
Hey,
Matt
Alejandro,
Pat
what's
my
your
address.
No, she said.
Yeah, just let everybody know.
What's your address?
What are you making?
Change your name to Mattcast.
Matt.
Not gonna say it.
Right, Jaden.
I'm
So,
sorry.
please ask Jaden questions, Jacob questions about this. I need to
Yeah,
hear.
please.
Okay.
I need to make more stuff up so it strengthens my theory.
Okay. So even after all these times, I keep hyping up New Jersey.
I know that's exactly what someone like. I don't know. You want to convince us that you're from Jersey, but you're not actually from Jersey. So you want to make it seem like you're originally from Jersey.
I could see that, like, if Jaden was from like a lame state, like I don't know,
Bingo.
Rhode Island.
That's Maine.
And just
What? Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh.
kidding. But
Okay.
I don't know. I could see because Jaden does seem the kind of person that would like lie
seems
to
like the-
cloud.
I think that, but I think like, you're onto something or whatever, but I think you just read the entire Wikipedia page of New Jersey and then you're going off of that.
That's his only personality trait.
I'm not
Hey,
like,
hey.
bashing.
Okay,
on
okay,
you,
Jaden, what evidence do you have that you are from New Jersey?
I have
And
a
if you
birth
say that New
certificate.
Jersey is great as your evidence, Jacob wins.
I just said I have a birth certificate.
May
All
we
right,
see
please.
said birth
Can we
certificate?
see
I
your
need
birth
to
Please
see the
show
birth
I have
the birth
access to
certificate
it.
on.
I'm
Why is it still in Maine?
I gotta ask my mom. Actually, no. I got my passport. Hold on.
We're gonna debunk.
I got a passport.
You can have a fake passport.
By the way, Jaden,
Really?
I'm also gonna need
Really?
your social security number.
Of
Yeah.
course you would know that.
You want my credit card
Of course
information
I
too?
would know that.
Three
It's
Three
not-
wacky numbers on the back.
Wacky clown numbers.
It's not.
Three goofy
it's
numbers in
not
the
part of
back.
information
Where's my
like that.
passport?
Come here, Chloe.
So, Aaliyah, what do you think of this theory?
I think Jacob's correct.
Thanks.
I don't know.
Really,
I don't
it's
know.
such
Hold on.
Does it make you question?
No,
Where
I think
Jaden's from?
Jaden's not lying about where he's from. Why would he do that? If anything,
Because
New Jersey, like why
Because
would
some
he?
people,
I don't know, 'cause
some
it seems
people
like he
just build
just talks
different.
about it too much, you know?
I think he's just really proud of where he's from, so he mentions.
Why?
That's the thing. I don't understand the New Jersey pride.
Exactly. Not
You need to
hating
put in
on.
all the New Jersey viewers.
Like that's the thing.
Yeah, there's
because,
so many
because-
people.
because
Oh,
like that's
man.
the number
Yeah,
one thing. If
exactly.
you ask anyone who knows Jaden, one fact about Jaden is that he's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, I've never
Seems to really
gone to
drive
a,
that home.
Not
I've
that
never
he
gone
plays-
to a
not that he's
place
in band or
and
anything.
people are just like,
I had my
that
first
guy's from
communion
Texas.
in New Jersey.
You could have driven from Maine to New Jersey for all
Yeah,
I
you can
know.
drive like anywhere.
No, you can't drive to England
I know.
or
You can drive to New England.
no, but that's
Right. Jaden, I'm gonna need
I'm
some more
looking
evidence. Like what else?
For this
Like,
passport, okay? Calm down.
okay, well tell me some things about New Jersey, Jaden, that like only someone from New Jersey would know.
Jaden. What's the capital of New Jersey?
Trenton.
All right, of course you knew off the top of your head because you looked at the Wikipedia page.
Oh! I'm gonna have to beef for that.
What a coincidence. I can't find my passport.
What a
Oh,
coincidence.
he can't find his passport.
Hold on. Because it says born, like what state I was born in, and it'll tell you. Yeah, like that's on the passport.
Why is
Please include this audio. Please include this audio. I'm begging you.
What'd you say?
Please include this audio
I
in the
will.
final
Don't
product.
worry.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone, please. I have a bunch of iron ingots. Stop.
Jaden punching the air right now.
What a coincidence! My passport was stolen right before this recording.
What?
Maybe it was
Oh,
misplaced.
really? Did the birds take it?
Government trying to steal your information, Jaden.
They're trying to take over my identity.
Maybe that's why Jaden's supporting this bird theory because they threatened him. They said
Oh
we'll
my gosh.
expose. They
Jaden,
said
who
we'll,
hurt you?
Cancel Jaden Rodriguez.
It's Jaden Rodriguez de Leon Gonzalez III.
That's not my actual name. Where is it?
No, the birds got to Jaden first. They were just like, say if you're from New Jersey, or we'll show you your first car, and then
Oh my.
just game over from there.
Oh my god.
So Jaden, tell us some. So what are some things about New Jersey? That like shows you're from New Jersey. Like, come on. Like, you've lived there. Tell me your experiences.
What do you call it? It's one of the best diners in the world. And
it called?
It's right TikTok Diner.
It's what?
TikTok Diner.
TikTok Diner.
TikTok Diner. Interesting.
Didn't we talk about TikTok just a few minutes ago?
Yeah, but this TikTok.
And did we? Maybe Jaden is the greatest conspiracy theory. Like, where's Jaden
Jaden,
really
you're not real.
from?
I'm not real.
It's not real. Change the government spy to see how the South reacts to the East.
I hate that.
Answer not fondly.
Let me keep looking for this.
Jaden, what if you got kidnapped right now and they couldn't bring you overseas because you don't have your passport? Like, you have to be more organized.
Okay, also, to what I said earlier about Jaden being from South Florida because he's brown. Look,
But
I'm not bashing on brown people.
Jacob,
I
we're
know,
all
but I
brown.
know, but the colleges don't know that, Andrew.
Colleges don't know that.
College board doesn't know that.
Why don't you tell them?
Were we not supposed to put
No,
that?
I'm just kidding. But
I
like,
was
for real though,
like-
I'm not like saying it like as an insult or anything. Like,
Oh, here we go.
What?
No.
I got my mom's old healthcare provider
well, when she moved,
card from New Jersey.
Okay, here's a real question. How come your parents lived in New Jersey at the time you were born? What was going on in their lives that made them live there? Like, it had to be a
Supposedly.
low point.
My mom was born in New Jersey after my grandma and grandpa were living there for like 5 or 10 years. Like in between that, not exactly that. And my dad moved like when he was like 10 or 12 from DR to New Jersey. And my mom and my dad met each other at the same high school they went to.
Poggers.
Aw, cute.
And then they had me when they were seniors.
Win Royale.
So that's pretty cool. But I found my mom's old card, and it has the address of the hospital she worked at, which is
I'm going to have to
703
look it up.
Patterson, New Jersey.
You got to say that one more time.
703 Main Street, Patterson, New Jersey.
Main Street?
Main
Oh,
Street?
oh,
Jaden?
oh.
Jaden?
What?
Jaden.
What?
Oh. Main
What happened?
Street.
Jaden, Main Street.
Main
Jaden.
Street.
What about it? What about Main Street? What?
Are you sure you're not from Patterson Point, Maine?
No.
You're not sure?
703 and then MAIN. No E. It's a hospital, guys. Come on.
Come on.
So the real question is, why would a hospital in Maine put
It's
New
in Patterson, which is a city in New Jersey.
Patterson Point, right?
There's a nearby Walgreens.
There's a Walgreens in Maine too.
How do you know that? You ever been to Maine?
Yes.
Fair enough. Listen, I'm trying to find this passport. I've been robbed.
You know, I'm sure you are, Jaden. I'm sure you are. Because someone's about to uncover your biggest secrets.
I know. Okay, so
I do too,
Jacob,
Jaden.
Jacob, what if like our senior year, we like paid for a trip just to go investigate like we just go to New Jersey and Maine for like 2 weeks just investigating if he's really from here.
I went to
Yeah.
New Jersey this summer.
Cool. That's a fun trip. It's a
I
fun
Yeah.
was visiting family.
trip.
I went to a baby
Interesting.
shower.
I have family in those states.
Well, I guess that baby's definitely from New Jersey.
All of my family is in New Jersey.
Wait, why are you watching a baby
Hey,
shower?
Leah, do you want to stop putting dirt?
I was attending
Everywhere?
it. No, wait, Jacob, not
Jaden.
Jacob. You can't say that.
You can't say that. Get out of here.
No, you're the one
None
who's
of you
saying
can
why are
say
you
that.
watching a baby shower.
You're the one that said I'm attending it.
It's because I didn't know what you said at first.
Question confuses me. Oh,
All right,
goodness.
so I think so.
I'm
What's
from
your
Jersey,
like?
guys. Okay.
So what's your like final thought on this conspiracy theory? Is Jaden from New Jersey? After all this has been
Have I
said,
put a reasonable doubt in your mind?
I think you definitely have. You know.
I don't think so. I think he's from New Jersey.
Well, I think you need to change, you naive simpleton. Next one. All right, Chloe, your turn.
Oh man.
Going to my mom's
Okay.
room. I think she might be taking it back.
Okay.
Yeah, but you
So-
did.
So. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm going to be talking about the Simpsons conspiracy theories.
Oh my. Oh my.
I know, right?
Wowzers in my trousers.
Follow Simpsons Dr. Dix on Instagram.
No. So.
Follow podcast._podcast.
What are we doing? Okay. This is one of the episodes about the three-eyed fish, right? It's like
Yeah.
season 2, episode 4. It aired in like 1990.
Oh my. 30 years ago.
In the episode, the scene was shown about how Bart caught a three-eyed fish that had ended up like in the like river or lake, and the power plant ended up running its like stuff into the lake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it got mutated, so it ended up having like 3 eyes. More than 10 years later, a fishing guy ended up catching a similar three-eyed fish in a reservoir that fed into a power plant in Argentina.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Okay, please explain another episode.
Okay, there's the NSA spying scandal from the Simpsons movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, it was a pretty great movie. NGO.
So basically, Marge has discussed her plan to out government secrets, and was taken to headquarters of the National Security Agency. And inside, she saw a room full of monitors with staff listening to phone calls in the hopes of catching America's Most Wanted, right?
Uh-huh.
And as almost if the real NSA was listening, 2013, Edward Snowden revealed to the public numerous secret surveillance programs the agency was operating.
And when was that? When was that revealed?
Oh, 2013.
All right.
Hmm.
So, okay, before I ask my question, Jacob, you go ahead and add or say what your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Right there.
I've been back and forth like for a long time. If they're just like a bunch of coinky dinks, or if it's like actually connected, or if they know all or whatever, we should bow down to them.
I think they predicted the Katy Perry thing.
Yeah, they predicted a lot of
What was
crap.
that?
The Lady Gaga, or not Katy Perry, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga?
my bad. Yeah, Lady Gaga's Super Bowl performance, which is
Mhm.
season 23, episode 22.
But don't you just think they could have like seen the episode and just be like, oh, that looks cool, and they did it?
Why would Lady Gaga purposely do that though?
I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't she?
It seems like a big life decision to make it out there.
So, I think I have 2 thoughts on this. Or no, before I go, because I do want to speak last. Jaden, what do you think?
Still looking for my passport, so yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
Wait, Alejandro, did you not have a theory? Or did you already do?
No, I don't have a conspiracy theory. I'm just adding on to y'all.
Then what the hell?
Bruh,
Leeching off
Alejandro's
of
canceled.
our content.
Alejandro's
No,
canceled.
well, I do.
He's mooching off of our content.
For real?
Yeah.
Right. Fine. So here's what I think. I think I have like two theories about your theory.
Oh.
Aha, conspiracy. So I think that either A, maybe some things in life are more predictable than they seem. Let me explain. If you ever read history, there's always seems to be a pattern to certain things. You know, like, because we have so many years of history, it's like, you know, some things are going to come around. You know, big sicknesses are going to come and go. You know, terrorism, you know, that's going to come and go. You know, things like that. You know, bad weather, you know, hurricanes, stuff like that. So I think that whoever makes these episodes, maybe it's just really good at, you know, predicting, you know, the patterns of life. You know, the other thing is maybe that the person who made this is just really good at like analyzing the current events of the time, because it is now known, like, about the fish thing. It's like a lot of times when there's like pollution or waste, that it does affect the environment in terms that it usually mutates the offspring of the creatures originally living in there when the incident happened.
Alejandro flexing his AP environmental science
Yeah.
knowledge.
So
You
I
go, girl.
think that's like very possible, because if I'm gonna be honest, you know, there's so much in the news. So like not everyone really pays attention to it, you know? Like not everyone stays, you know, knowledgeable about current events. So I think that could be one thing, that maybe some of these things are more obvious than they seem. And then I said two, but I actually have a third. And the third one
Oh.
is that these guys are just like the guys who make it are just BSing it. But then there are people that are like, wouldn't it be hilarious if we made that true? And then they do it just to mess with people, because that would be hilarious.
You're rather
Don't
comical.
you think?
Mhm.
I'd laugh.
I wish you were laughing right now.
Me too.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna cry.
Anyways.
But that's my thoughts on it, because honestly, I think The Simpsons, I think
Yeah.
it's really cool. I think it's my favorite one. Because, you know, I do think, you know, cartoons have an interesting way of portraying real life events.
Ooh.
So, you know, I like that. And I think that's a really good conspiracy theory. And I hope someone does the research on it, because, you know, people do research on a lot of things.
Mythbusters.
Like someone did research on why people dislike cilantro. Right?
It's weird to
Cilantro
some
is a
people.
meat, right?
Cilantro,
It's a little green
it's an
leaf
herb.
thingy.
Oh.
It looks like parsley, but it's like Mexican parsley.
Oh,
Yeah.
that thing. Listen, that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever said. Anyway.
And it's going into the final take.
What?
Hey!
Yeah.
I don't-
Alejandro, do you like cilantro, or does it taste like soap to you?
Soap?
Cilantro does not taste like soap to me.
Because it tastes like
However-
soap to some people.
You just eat
I know that
cilantro
I've
by
heard.
apparently that's a
itself.
gene.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't taste like soap to me. I just think it's strong, and
Yeah,
I
it's
don't like
something.
it. But that's the thing. Some people really, really like it.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's not, great by itself, because it's, it's just an herb.
Yeah,
But-
you know, I mean, I hope there aren't people out there just like biting, like, you know, they just like buy a thing of cilantro
Just
and just like
munching on
bite it.
cilantro.
Yeah, for real. Did Jane and Anna Leah both leave?
Jaden's here. He's looking for his
Oh, is he still
passport.
looking for his passport?
Oh, I've been talking this whole time, but like my mic was muted.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna cry. He might have said some really comical things, and we'll never know.
Yeah.
But, you know, I-
repeat everything you just said.
All at once? Or
Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead. Say multiple words at once. Do it.
I don't think that's possible.
That was
Uh-huh.
more than one, so it's multiple words. All right. Good talk. Get
All right,
it?
you
'Cause
know,
he spoke multiple words.
I think this was a really fun topic.
Is
What do
this
y'all think?
episode over?
It's almost.
I feel that. I mean, I don't like being, genuine. Kind of.
Okay, well, I think this was really fun. And that's it. Thank all of you for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at podcast._podcast. Have a great
Also,
day.
go follow our second account, Jacob or underscore
Second
Jacob
account?
underscore Lozano
Oh.
for premium content. All right.
Premium
Did you get his
like,
post?
did you
Like,
start like an OnlyFans or something?
Hey,
or-
a million likes?
Check out my private snap.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't forget if you follow us on the
Premium
Instagram and
Snap.
send us a photo of you being subscribed to us, that you
Subscribe.
will get entered in a Spotify raffle. 1 month
Whoop.
free Spotify Premium. All right.
Yeah.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
everyone.